Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to achieve this eye look along with the facial routine. Hope y'all enjoy! So I'm going to start off by prepping my face with the Master Prime by Maybelline and NYX Shine Killer. So take the two and rub it into your face evenly. Okay, so now you're going to take your brow brush, which you can get from any local beauty supply, and you're going to brush up your eyebrows. With the other end of the brow brush, you're going to go ahead and dip it in your dip brow. I use the brand Kiss in the shade Chocolate, and you're going to go ahead and shape up the end of your eyebrow and fill it in. After doing that, you're going to go ahead and brush it out so it won't have a bulky look to it. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Pro Concealer by LA Girl in the shade Porcelain to make my brows look more defined on the bottom. I use a thin pointed brush to go ahead and trace underneath my eyebrow, and then when I'm done doing that, I'll go ahead and place the concealer all over. Once you're done doing that, you're going to get a damp beauty blender to smooth out both sides. Next, you're going to set your eyes, and I start off with the Wet n Wild contouring palette in the shade Dulce de Leche, and I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go ahead and spread it evenly across my eyelids. After that, I'm going to go in with my air spoon, which looks a little worn out on camera, but it still works. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade Naturally Neutral and spread it across my eyelids. If you have an oily face like me, these two products help decrease creasing. When you're done doing that, you're going to go ahead and take your LA Girl Green Corrector, which helps for red spots. Then you're just going to apply anywhere that you have red spots, and for me, I have it on my cheeks, my nose, and my forehead. Taking a different beauty blender, either damp or dry, you're going to go ahead and spread out the green on all red parts of your face. After that, you're going to go back in with the Naturally Neutral Air Spun, and you're just going to place it all over where you put the green. You don't have to bake it, so whenever you're done applying it, all you have to do is wipe it off with a big fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Coverage in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to place dots all over my face. I'm going to go ahead and get my damp beauty blender and spread it all over my face. Don't forget to blend towards your neck. After doing that, I'm going to go back on my thin pointy brush and get a little foundation and shape up the top. This is going to define and set the shape for my brows. Dab the top of your eyebrows carefully, and then you're going to go back in and set with your Wet n Wild. Taking the Pro Concealer, you're going to go in and highlight portions of your face, such as under your eyes, your nose, and your forehead. You're going to be doing a lot of dabbing with the damp beauty blender again, and you're just going to make sure your face looks proportioned and not discolored. I'm going to go ahead and contour my face with the ABH palette, and I'm going to take this brown with a beauty blender and apply it to my face. Then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and just move it in an upward motion in order to get a defined cheekbone. I'll be going over that with the dark shade in the Wet n Wild palette, and I'll just be using a brush to apply the brown on each side of my face and towards my forehead as well. Then we're going to be using the Naturally Neutral, and we're going to bake our face. We're going to make the contour sharper, set our eyes, and make the nose sharp. You could leave it for however long you want. I usually leave it like 10-15 minutes, and then I wipe it off with a big fluffy brush. After that, I'm going to go in with a blush brush and use this Romantic Rose by Milani and just go in on the apples of my cheeks on both sides. Then I'm going to be going in with a Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit, and I'm going to be using the shades Forever Young and Glow Getter. I know a lot of people like to use the little brushes instead, but I like the big fan brush to apply my highlight. I like to apply a lot of highlight, by the way. I'm going to be using my favorite eyeshadow palette by Kat Von D called Metal. First shade I'm going to start off with is the color Suede, and I'm going to just go ahead and apply it all over my eyelid. I'm also using a flat brush to apply this color. After that, I'll be going in with the shade Oak, and I'm going to be using a fluffy blending brush in the corner of my eyes. I'll then go in with the shade Velvet, and I'm going to be also using the fluffy brush, and I'm going to put it on the corner and towards the center of my eyes. I'm going to take my Pro Concealer and I'm going to put it on the center of my eyelid so I can add a little sparkle when I'm done. I'll set it with Suede and just set it on top of the concealer until it's all dry. Taking your fluffy blending brush, you're going to go ahead and try to make the concealer and the velvet color try to blend together. Next, I'm going to take Volt and Twinkle to create a halo effect on the center of my eyelid. I also damped my flat brush so the color would look more vibrant whenever applying it. After that, I used my NYX matte eyeliner to apply my wing. It was a little difficult to put it on camera, but I tried for y'all. Anyways, I do use tape so I can sharpen the ends. I also applied falsies off camera, and this is pretty much the finished look. Lipstick is Bow and Arrow, also by Kat Von D. When you're done, you just set your face with some setting spray. I know my hair looks a mess, but I still did it anyways. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave comments below.